kick rocks. Jumping into point number 1, San Diego Dynasty and Aftermath. Now, I doubt that Aftermath's going to be intimidated by Dynasty because they practice these guys quite a bit, 2 SoCal teams, but a couple bodies coming off early for Aftermath, and that's going to be another quick one here. So they need to increase their survivability if they want to have a chance against the boys in blue. 5 bodies still alive here with Yosh Rao hunting for these last few on their side. Going to be one of our quickest points we've seen today. Just 1 player left alive. It's Julian and the Snake. They're going to save him some pain and some cleanup and concede the point. So Dynasty starting up 1-0.
So Aftermath sitting at 0-3. You're not going to win this game, or you're not going to move on in the tournament. You have a chance to win this game. This is a big test of mental toughness.
Yes, you need to stay alive, but we have to keep our head on a swivel because we're going to sleep on Seabaugh, and then Seabaugh is the difference maker because not enough guns were his way, and with a ton of guns to work with.
Yeah, Caputo's point there, too, was don't go to the center, go wide to contend with Seabaugh. He didn't say it the right way. He could say it better as well. And meanwhile, in this Dynasty Aftermath match, Blake Yarber all the way onto Aftermath's side of the field. Aftermath stuck in the pocket. And Danny Schoenauer already in Snake 3. Velasquez, though, does sneak into the Snake. Yarber definitely saw it. He changes his posture. Velasquez might get shot if he crawls around, if he shows any of that pack to Yarber. Yarber is shooting that bunker, so Velasquez feeling some weird heat, thinking, where is that coming from? Yarber wants to eat him, though.
Yeah, got to keep that pack a little lower, though. Yeah, he kept the pack too high, and Cody Chong was able to see him, so Cody Chong goes to make Blake Yarber pay, so Blake needed to keep that belt to the ground a little bit more.
Yeah, and Cody Chong just saved Velasquez's life because Velasquez didn't know Chong got him, and I love the way Cody Chong didn't jump over the beam there so he could keep his body alive and get into that center brick.
Well, and also the fact that he had his wits about him to even look for a pack gliding across the top of that beam. Like a whack-a-mole video game. Danny Schoenauer might be doing some gun surgery, though.
5-on-4 advantage, Aftermath?
Looks like Danny's good to go.
Yeah, 5-on-4. It's line 2 with Alex Frage, Joe Barrett, Danny Schoenauer, and I believe Kyle Berry. So Mike Bianca, Junior Brown electing to go 2 full lines. Keep their depth, use their depth, keep their legs. Velasquez wrapping that Snake 3, looking like he wants to make a bump. Cody Woodruff surveying the scene. First time we've seen Greeny and Velasquez together out here.
Yeah, I like that play call from Coach Woodruff. But yeah, Dynasty has a little bit of room to work with here. They had 2 big wins yesterday. They're up by 1 here. There's still a lot of time left on the clock. Love the call of just running 2 lines. It worked yesterday. Might as well keep working with it.
And then they're going to face off with Damage in the last game of the day. Yeah, Danny definitely still having some issues with his hopper or his paint. Down a body, up a point in San Diego Dynasty. Danny's got that squeegee out.
Greeny and Velasquez working together over here in the Snake with Cody Chong in a really good position up the middle. They also have a little support, the mini wall behind them here, Snake side. So looking good in this one for Aftermath.
Yeah, nicely developed.
I mean, the real big difference maker was the read that Chong got. Yeah, with able to see the pack of Blake. It's a little too high and gets the kill, stays alive, gives him the advantage, takes position. Dynasty taking no risks other than Danny, so conceding a little bit of this ground. Those back 3 stuck in their spots currently.
Danny wheeling and dealing with Cody Chong for a moment, then Chong comes off it. Yeah, Cody Woodruff went to that mini wall so he can keep eyes on the inside for Danny Schoenauer, who's that blue marker in that Dorito at the top of your screen. Now Alex Frage making his move out to the Dorito corner.
Yeah, good fill out wide to spread the field a bit. Give him some options to get into those Doritos for Alex Frage. Fresh eggs.
Four on 5. Good comms from Dynasty. Joe Barrett, he's got a real perfect paintball commando voice.
Yeah, Barrett's got a very commanding voice when he wants to get loud.
Greeny looking at the clock.
Yeah, with the spread and the time and the extra body here, patience needed for Aftermath. I feel like a broken record talking about patience, and sure enough, they're going to get the shot in on Harrison Fry.
That's Kyle Berry.
Oh, Kyle Berry. Sorry, Harrison. Yeah, Kyle Berry taking the walk.
Kill 2 Aftermath, so Aftermath definitely figured out the situation. Doing a nice job.
Ooh, and they get a shot in on Alex Frazier, and he is going to get a penalty that pulls out Barrett. So Danny going to retreat all the way back to Snake 1 to give himself a chance to defend.
Yeah, smart retreat there.
Looks like Greeny picks him up, though, and they're going to concede the point.
So difference there. Cody Chong making a really smart move. Gun battle win against Kyle Berry. And then someone put a shot on Alex, who catches the minor penalty there. If you love profanity.
Yeah, absolutely.
Harrison Fry running and shooting to the Dorito corner off the break for Dynasty. 2 in the back center. It's James Green and Cody Woodruff. But Yosh Rao is already in the brick. And now Ryan Greenspan filtering over. Arturo across. Wow, these coordinated moves from Dynasty just so good.
Yeah, Yosh has been having a really good 2025 as an attacker up the middle. Him and Blake are doing really well.
Yeah, the big question for Dynasty in the offseason was who's going to pick up the slack after they lost Marcelo and Archie. Yosh did not play a ton last year, but playing great. However, Arturo Andre catching a minor penalty, that's going to pull out Ryan Greenspan. So 4-on-3, advantage Aftermath.
Door opens for Aftermath here. Can they get the read on the count, though? Woodruff was looking that way. He was really the only one that had good eyes that way, so hopefully for Aftermath, they were able to see that, and he can. And then it looks like Yosh is going to commit, but he's going to go across against Julian's gun, and he's going to get picked off.
Didn't know Snake 3 was hot, so Yosh gets no one. It's a 2-on-4 now. Joe Barrett slips into the 50 Snake, though. Harrison Fry still alive. These two guys have played together a lot overseas. Now finally teammates on Dynasty. Oh, Joe Barrett just shot the insert and to kill Cody Woodruff. Now it's a 2-on-2, Matty.
Massive. No, I think that was Doan. I think that was Jeremy getting a spin.
Oh, but I meant Cody Woodruff out of the back center.
Then the next kill was on Jeremy.
Yeah.
So Joe Barrett and Harrison Fry making this one a match here as they're going to get the inside kill and the kill. Crossfield, so Joe Barrett strikes again for his new squad, San Diego Dynasty. Yells over at Harrison, hey, that's it.
He's got a great feature in the forthcoming issue of Great American Paintball. This is Joe Barrett talking about his paintball life. He said at the first practice in Mexico, he and Harrison Fry pulled off some 2-on-5. Alex Frazier said this duo is going to be a problem for the league, showing it there.
Going to be Frazier, Yarber, Greenspan, Barry, and Danny.
No.
Yeah, Yosh.
Yeah. And killing, is that Doan they killed? I don't think it was that Trujillo. Regardless, it's 5-on-4 off the break, San Diego Dynasty.
Dynasty legendary for their off the break shot strike yet again here with a lot of time still. 8 minutes and 2 seconds left in this one. Danny very quick to get into that Snake 3 position. We play Dynasty and Danny's on the field. Probably expect to be him to be in Snake 3 within, I don't know, 25 seconds.
Yeah.
Very quick.
One of the fastest players into that Snake 3. What's good about that Snake 3 position being that quickly in there too is it takes away that move into your wedge through the middle, because when the guy gets there that fast, you can't run and crawl there quick enough to match him. Not a guy like Danny anyway. So 5-on-4, Yarber in the middle. It looks like Velasquez crawling forward for Aftermath, but he's going to have to contend with Blake Yarber to generate any offense. Down a point. This is a real choke 'em out situation if you're San Diego Dynasty, and not sure who that was for Aftermath. Is that Zach Carter? Regardless, it's a 5-on-2 now.
Yeah, the body's dwindling here currently for Aftermath. Velasquez gets in there as Grayson had come off, gets into that Snake 3, wraps around, and double stack of bodies attacking up the middle. And then Julian's going to get taken out as well, too. Catches a couple extra, not malicious. And going to see another concession here. So 2-point lead for Dynasty. That was Zach Carter to take that walk.
Yeah, the feeling, even though it's a 2-point game, it feels like Dynasty's winning by a lot more. That's big, right? Having a better margin than Diesel at this tournament would be huge for them. Just because I think 19th place is 21 points. You get 2 for 20th. Every series point counts. Obviously, World Cup double points. Now, Aftermath getting a kill off the break. 5-on-4 advantage. It was Blake Yarber who walked off, but Arturo Andre getting into the Snake. You can tell how hot it is when people switch up their swag. Arturo rocking the flow here.
Yeah, Arturo letting the hair fly this time.
It's just too hot for a Sandana. For most guys, you're seeing people take their beanies off.
Don't ask Ryan Greenspan about this conversation.
Oh, yeah, he hates beanies in the heat.
Yeah, he hates beanies, period. Not a beanie fan. Don't get him started. So Arturo Andrade here to get into Snake 3's got Greenspan behind him. And then Harrison out wide. So they got a real good crossfield spread with a 2-point lead. It's going to be up to Aftermath with the body advantage, try to push forward.
Velasquez is in the Snake 3. They have another body behind him.
Well, Aftermath has all the spots they need here with time. But they have to push the issue with under 6 to go, the way that this field has been playing slow. But they have to be careful. You don't want to run into guns.
Yeah, they saw Harrison Fry make the move forward into the mini Dorito, the Dorito 1 for Dynasty. No one wide on the Dorito side for Aftermath. Good comms, Jeremy Doan, he's got a piercing voice. Knows the count, knows a couple of the spots. Velasquez wheeling and dealing in the Snake. Looking like he wants to make a move. He's got Greeny in front of him into the wedge. He's clean. Arturo thought he shot him, did not.
And here comes Harrison. He's going to make his way into D2. Makes it clean.
Harrison Fry does such a good job of shooting his way into bunkers. He makes good moves gun up. Another insight that Joe Barrett had. Harrison Fry needs so little help from his 2 to make moves forward. On this field, playing an island, doesn't even have a 2, doesn't need one to get up the field. Harrison Fry in that Dorito 2.
Yeah, I mean, I like Harrison on that side of the field. You have to have an intelligent attacker on that side, somebody that can stay alive, make things happen when needed. So it's been either Frazier or Harrison Fry, depending on the line.
Arturo backing up, checking the clock.
Yeah, I mean, Dynasty's not going to be concerned about spread. They had 2 big wins. They beat Sea Dogs by 3, and then they beat Arsenal by 3. So they're sitting on a +6. And now +2, 4 minutes left. All Dynasty has to do, even in this low body situation, is just they're already in great spots. Just cross it up. You don't need another point. Yeah, you got to play damage coming up next, but just let's get this win. Let's go 3-0.
Punch the ticket to Sunday.
Yeah, because it'll be 3-0 +8.
You're in at that point, and then you'll have a great test against Tampa Bay Damage. Oh, Jeremy Doan just losing. I think Ryan Greenspan just feasted on him, playing over the top of the Snake 1 there. Joe Barrett, great comms. Stay inside, Harry.
Barrett, he doesn't like being called Harry.
Oh no. Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh,
so,
wow.
Yeah, popping the top here. Cody Chong going to be trying to make something happen with the death of Jeremy, and then Harrison's going to launch. He got some bad comms, though.
No, he shot
No,
Greeny.
okay, no, he did. He did shoot Greeny.
Yeah. That's all you need. Want to bunker somebody, gets him. It's just Velasquez.
Yeah, that's a great trade. Great trade for Harrison.
Just Velasquez. Oh, there's another body. It's still a good trade. Now it's a 3-on-2 in favor of Dynasty with a 2-point lead under 3 minutes.
Again, we love trades in high body situations, especially when it's the thorn in your side. It's the farthest guy up in the field and you can trade out with them. Let's do that.
Velasquez now retaking that real estate in the 50 Snake wedge, and they killed Cody Woodruff out of his bunker. So now just the 50 Snake alive. Ryan Greenspan just walking, chilling. Look at Ryan Greenspan just walking.
Just John Ramboing him over there.
Yeah, this is hilarious. Greenspan literally walking on the field. Barrett calls story time.
As Ryan runs him down.
Greenspan says, sorry, it's execution time, Joey. Gonna dap up Velasquez.
No concession here from Aftermath.
Yeah, they want to go home. It's gonna go down. I think they have 2 minutes left to go.
I think they've had enough. We'll see if Arturo hangs out by the buzzer. Yeah, he's going to take a knee. Reserve. They got another game, big game coming up against Damage.
Yeah, pit guy might have been like, hey, do you want me to open this case? We only have what's loaded in the pods. You want me to open another case? No. We're going to send that back to the truck. Let's get some tickets back, all right? Don't open another case. That's what they're talking about in the Aftermath pit.
So hanging out in the shade here, getting a little rest after a good point.
Here's
Earl
the concession.
Andrade. Yeah, concession. So they are going to concede, just for a little time off here. But so here was that move as Harrison comes through and trades out. Well, he traded his body. The wedge didn't shoot him.
At will, would you use it?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I can't be that selfish.
Yeah, good.
Gotta let a paintball pierced in me would hurt too much.
Yeah, that's why you're the Pope of paintball.
Body coming off right now here for Dynasty. Oh, they're gonna lose Danny too. So the minute 25 advantage for Aftermath. Again, the score is not 2-1.
Yeah.
So flooding down the field and getting into some decent positions to try to put a point on the board for Pride.
Yosh just looking for a body coming across to his end, but Grayson Gladstone went into the Hertz Tower and ate up Joe Barrett. Did not see Yosh until just now. Good move by Grayson Gladstone.
I do like that, you know, they didn't come down or come out to play this point heads down. Aftermath came out to fight.
I've been giving them a little bit of a hard time, but those guys work super hard. They have a great feeling about their team. They're all really smart. They've just been making too many mistakes at these tournaments, but you know, I don't think there's any quit in this team. I think they're going to go back to ASG. They're going to keep working. And
Yeah, I think there's just maybe a little bit of frustration with how that one ended, that last point, because we're going to see some attack here from Aftermath down by 2:25 seconds left. The result's going to be the same. They're going to lose this game, but can they bring it back to a 1-point spread, make it look a little bit better on the scoreboard? Yeah, history.
Looked like a little confusion there. Two players went to the Dorito corner off the break there for Aftermath. One of them got shot. But wheeling and dealing.
Yeah, they're running out of time. Down to 5 seconds. Got to launch. They're down 2, so we're not going to yell at anybody here.
Yeah, that's not really a sin. Down
No,
2.
not at all. You're down 2. You've lost 3 games. No reason for it.